So today, the new camera dropped a small report that honestly caught my attention. DJI has a new tiny accessory popping up in FCC filings, and they're calling it the Osmo FrameTap. And here's the funny part. Nobody actually knows what this thing looks like. No renders, no leaked photos. We don't know if it has a screen, physical buttons, or if it's just a super minimal wireless remote. But the bigger question isn't what it looks like. It's why it exists at all, because the moment DJI starts working on a standalone remote, it usually means there's more going on than a simple yearly refresh. And that brings us back to something we talked about earlier, the idea that the Osmo Pocket 4 might not be a single model this time. Yeah, this FrameTap accessory kind of pours fuel on that theory. One idea that's gaining traction is that DJI could be splitting the Pocket 4 lineup into two versions, one that's more straightforward and creator-friendly, and another that leans more toward power users. If that's the direction they're going, a separate remote suddenly makes a lot of sense, especially if one version supports more complex camera setups, additional shooting modes, or hands-off control. It also helps explain why some of the leaks haven't quite lined up. Different camera layouts, slightly different housing sizes, different design choices. Instead of conflicting information, we might just be looking at two products. Now let's talk timing. We've already seen regulatory filings, accessory leaks, and test hardware images popping up very close together. That's usually a sign a product is deep into its final stretch. And while the rumored dates keep moving around, everything still points to a launch window that isn't far away. The big question though is what happens in the US? Will the Pocket 4 actually be sold there? Maybe, but it's complicated. If DJI manages to get approvals and ship stock into US retailers before that December cutoff, you could see it hit shelves. But if the audit doesn't happen, regulators could add DJI to the FCC's covered list, which would effectively block new imports and make widespread US availability extremely difficult. And even if the hardware clears FCC requirements, a lot of retailers may still hesitate to stock large quantities until the political situation settles. So yeah, whether the Pocket 4 lands in the US or not, one thing feels pretty clear. DJI isn't just doing a spec bump this time. They're changing how people actually use the Pocket, and that's way more interesting than a simple refresh. Peace.